Hi, in this video, I'll show you how to get up and running quickly with your first Angular app. Let's get started. So this is just a beginner Angular tutorial. We focus only on the installation and how to get your project up and running. First, make sure you have Node installed. If you don't have Node installed, you come to the Node website and install the LTS version. I have already installed Node, so let's go to the terminal. You can use your favorite command line tool like warp, but here I'm going to use the terminal. To check the version of Node, we can write node -v. So you can see here, I have the version 20.11.1. Next, we have to install the Angular CLI. To install the Angular CLI on Mac, you can use this command, sudo npm install -g at Angular CLI. So here we are executing the command as an administrator and installing Angular globally on the machine. I have this already installed, so I'm not going to install it again. So first, you make sure you have Node installed. Secondly, you install the Angular CLI globally on your machine. To check the version of Angular, you can use the command ng version. Over here, you can see I have installed Angular version 17.3.6. It also displays the version of Node on the machine, that is 20.11.1. Then the package manager, so you can see here I have the npm version displayed, as well as the operating system. We now have Node and the Angular CLI installed. So let's choose a location and create a new Angular app. To initiate a new Angular project, we can use this command, ng-new followed by the project name. I will specify my password. So here we have to specify the version of style sheet we want to use for this project. Let's leave it as CSS. And specify yes for this question as well. So now the installation has started. Let's wait for some time. You can see over here we have a green check mark and the project installation is successful. Let's put code and period to open the project in VS Code. So over here we have the app's name as the root folder and we have all these generated folders and files. Let's look at the most important ones, like angular.json. This consists of configurations of the project, like the build settings. We have package.json, which consists of the project dependencies. So any dependency we install later in the project will be displayed in this file. We also have the tsconfig files that consist of TypeScript settings. The SRC folder consists of the app's code. So in that you can see we have other folders and all these files. To run the development server, we can use the integrated VS Code terminal. We can bring it by pressing Ctrl and backtick. You can run the terminal with ng-serve. And when everything completes successfully, we can view the app on the local host with this port number 4200. Let's press Command on the Mac and click it to open it in the browser. By visiting the localhost 4200, you can see we have this page. That is our first Angular app. So let's look at the file that displays this page. I will go back to the VS Code project. In the SRC folder, we go to the app folder. We have all these files. You can see here we have app.components.ts. That is a TypeScript file. In this file, we have HTML template code that determines what is displayed on the screen. So the actual content of the page is specified with the template URL in this file. That is this one. If we don't want to display that, we can, for example, put a comment here and display another content. For example, we can create a template to display Hi Amos. Now, if we go back to the browser again, you can see we have Hi Amos. So this is how to get up and running with your first Angular app. Thanks for watching this video.